Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday, and I'm going to stuff my debt and travel challenges. So let's get right into that. I have 4 challenges that I am working on right now to save for travel and to pay off some extra debt. So how I do this is I work on each challenge individually, and we ended on number 3 last week, so we're going to start on number 4, and we are working with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, and 4, so $54. So our first challenge comes from Norellis Budgets, and it is this really cool deck of cards game. So we are going to grab our deck of cards. We're going to roll a 4-sided die to decide how many cards we're going to pull out for this. So we have 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this challenge is going to travel. So we have a 6 of spades, a 2 and 5 of diamonds, and a 9 of clubs. So we're just going to color these spaces in real quick. It's a 2 and a 5 of diamonds. There is 3 versions of this challenge. They come on the same sheet of paper. So I'm using the lower income version. There's a mid-range and then a high value. I wanted to use the lower range because I find when I have a challenge that takes me weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks to complete, I get frustrated with it. So this one saves a total of 124. So I figured that's long enough to save a decent amount of money and quick enough where I'm going to get that payoff of finishing the challenge, if that makes sense. And then a 9 of clubs. So that is going to save us. Any cards that are between 2 and the number 10 are $2 a piece. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm not going to count that up quite yet. We can come back around and finish that all up at the end. Alright, so this next challenge, this one is going towards debt, and it's a roll and save. All these challenges are on Ko-fi. I'll link the creators in the description. So this one is mine. We're doing a roll and save, so let's roll a d12. And we have got 1. Let's roll again. And 2. Goodness. 1 and 2. I was hoping for some bigger numbers on that, but it's all good. If we can finish something up today, that would be really cool. So 1, 2, and $3 for that. Number 2 comes from Budget with Amanda, and it's also a roll and save. A 2 and a 4, so that is $6. Number 3 is from Budgeting with Carly. Budget with Carly. I always want to add budgeting to the front of everybody's name, and I apologize for that. So it is Budget with Carly. We got an 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alright. I'm not going to color all these in. I'm just going to know that we are stopping there. So $11. 5, 10, and 11. And we are back to Norella's budget, so let's roll another d4. And we have got 4 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on a second. Did I? Budget with Amanda is going to travel. And budget with Carly is going to debt. I'm sorry, I forget. I get so excited into the whole process of the saving, I forget to communicate what's going on. So we have a 3 of clubs, Queen of Hearts, King of Hearts, and an 8 of clubs. So let's see here. We've got some higher value cards this time. So 8 and 3 of clubs. I'm kind of glad we made it back around to this one a second time because it seems like it wasn't getting very much love. Not a lot of money was getting sunk in. So King and Queen of Hearts. So that is going to give us a king is worth 5, queen is worth 4, so that's 9. And 2 of these is 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. No, that's not correct. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So I've got 15 here, and I'm going to snag $2. Alright, back to the beginning. So let's see, we have 1 space on this roll and save, so let's get that finished up. A 1, my goodness, let's do it again. 2. So I'm going to just add 3 to this. I kind of wanted these challenges to have a higher value when I was finished with them. So 3. I'm going to count that when we are finished. I'm going to add something new to this. I think I have, yes I do. Let's go with this one. This one comes from Becca Can Budget. And it is a decide your own fate. So you're going to roll all the way down until you get to these values down here. I'm going to make these $5 on the bottom, and we're going to save the amount that we roll on our way down, if that makes sense. I'll mark them off as we get there. Okay, so let's put that in our front spot. Put that there. Okay, so we're back to budget with Amanda. And we rolled a 2. I'm going to do another roll because I don't have any, I never know if that's a 6 or a 9. I'm going to call it a 6. 5, 6, 7, so I need 3 back if I have 3. I don't have 3, so we're going to call it 8. And it doesn't matter if the numbers get all screwed up, it's money going into the challenges. So we're going to call this one 8. And then we're back to Carly. So why don't we just use this as a catch-all today and add that last 2 in there. Alright, so let's count this all up and see where we stand so far. Start with the important one, the one we finished. so this roll and save brought us 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 40. So that brought us $40, which I think is kind of amazing. Wait a minute, did that? Should be 39. Let me count that again. 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So somewhere I have an extra dollar. It's okay though. And that one is going to debt. So $40 towards debt is amazing. Alright. So far with budget with Amanda, we have 20, 30, 40, and 5. That's awesome. We should have $42 because this is a save 50 for budget with Carly. So let's just double check and see if that's what we have. $20, $30, $35, $36, $37, $38, $39, $40, $41, and $42. So that's perfect, and that is going to debt. And then with Norellis budgets, with our card game here, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. And that is going to travel when we complete these. Alright, so this feels like a lot of progress was made. We even got a challenge that we can move into paying off some extra debt, which is awesome. Alright, so it is all finished for today, and tomorrow is Mini Monday, so I will be right back here doing my thing. So I will see you then, and until then, happy saving.